Welcome to Skate Trader Part 4 of the beginner course. Previously we learned about candlesticks and support and resistance lines. Today we're going to be discussing moving averages and how to use them in conjunction with those aspects. So let's begin. We're looking at the stock chart of Southwest Airlines. I've scrolled back a little bit to do the back testing with our support and resistance lines. We're going to draw in our support line. It's going to go right there. And as always, I like to keep that one green. And I'm going to draw in our resistance line. I'm going to pull that one down to here, taking in the most recent price action, weighting it the heaviest. I'd like to change that one to red. So now that we have our support and resistance line in, we're going to go ahead and turn on our MA indicator. The first thing to do is set up your lengths on your moving average. So go up to indicators, go down to edit indicator, scroll down to MA. Under the input section, it has lengths listed. I have 200, 120, 50, and 20. Those are 4 common lengths that I like to use, so feel free to enter those in. Also, you're going to go over to style. You can change the color of the line if you'd like. And I have my 200 MA selected because that's the one this stock is respecting. It's all about what the stock is respecting, so you may have to adjust your lengths based on what the stock respects. Go ahead and turn on your MA line by clicking here. That'll drop in the 200 period moving average. You'll notice that in general, when the stock price is above the line, that it's in an uptrend, and when it falls below, it's going into a downtrend. One other rule of thumb is that you don't want to buy when the stock is so far above it that you're buying it at a point where it's too extended, and that leads into the point of don't chase the price. Next, we're going to take a look at how we can trade off of support and resistance using an MA line to time an entry. So we're going to scroll ahead here in time and come up to the current price. Notice the current price is up here. It's been rejected at resistance again, and you can see previously that it has been rejected there multiple times. Another interesting thing to note is that the MA line has come down drastically and bounced off of our bottom support line that we charted when we back tested everything earlier. You'll notice this huge drop in price over here. That was due to the coronavirus last March when the market crashed. One thing we should add to this chart is a new support line. The new support line would go right here. You can see that when the stock came into a range here and started to respect this area, it created a new support where people decided that the stock price was good. But when the coronavirus happened, it had a huge crash down through it and eventually did recover back up to our old support. And then it started to treat the older support as a resistance. Once it broke above that, it did a retracement and it filled in this gap, smacked the older resistance, and now it's heading back down. How we could trade this using the MA line is we would either wait for the MA line to come all the way up and catch up with the price and see a consolidation above this top resistance, or we would wait for this price to fall back down to this new support and for this MA line to come up and meet it and then give us some candlestick confirmations that it's going to continue to head upwards. But based on the health of the airline industry these days, I would say that this is going to fall back down pretty low, and we're either going to look for a buying opportunity at this support or even lower. So that's how to set up and use a moving average. It can be used to gauge market strength, whether something's in an uptrend or a downtrend. It can also be used to help time entries along with candlestick patterns and support and resistance lines. So always, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep skating and keep trading.